Oh. Hi everyone, it's Robin Bush here. I thought I was going to try to listen to my devotional today while I worked on the puzzle for a little bit with you. It's Sunday. We had a beautiful day today from start to finish. Went to church today. We had praise in the park for our church service today. We went to a place called St. Nick's Grove, and it's a huge picnic place. It has a kitchen, stove, and everything where you can cook. And our church put together, we had a really nice service at 10 o'clock in the morning, probably almost till noon or maybe a little bit less. And then after the service, we had games for the kids, a bounce house, bubbles, kites. They had games, volleyball, so many games. I can't even remember the name of all the games that we had. And then they had a water balloon fight. They had so much fun. And it was fun for the adults too. They had volleyball. They had the big net. Some catching games. Kickball. Different things. So many different things to do. But we had a wonderful time. And then it's our, what I call payroll Sunday. Well, it's payroll Monday, because our payroll at work has to be done by Monday morning at 10 o'clock. It has to be submitted by my boss, and I'm a timekeeper, so it is my job to do some reports. I compile some reports for my boss and check everyone's time. And it took me 6 hours today because I've been off for like a week. So when you get that far behind, then it takes a lot of time for me to catch up and get it all done. So I'm looking at a 500-piece puzzle. I want to break this piece apart, but I don't want to break all the paper. It's really stuck. So I'm going to have one piece already put together. And if I take it apart, it's going to rip. So I don't want to rip it, but I'm trying to make sure all the pieces. Look, how about that? These puzzles are so nice these days. They come with a nice poster, which makes it bigger to look at. This is a 500-piece puzzle. The last puzzle I did was 300 pieces, and it had large pieces, and it still took me just under 3 hours to do the whole puzzle. Just a little bit under 3 hours, because I forgot I had, including in my time, that I had went to the bathroom and took a little break. So it really was, because I finished in just a little under 3 hours. This is a 500-piece puzzle called Days to Remember, Autumn Memories. And it seems like I had 2 autumn puzzles. I guess I'd want in the fall to come, but I don't want to rush summer away. This is Buffalo Games and Puzzles brand. Love Buffalo puzzles. The pieces are nice and sturdy. They're very, very nice and sturdy. There's a lot of blue in this puzzle. The sky and the water. And then some other, looks like a house, a truck, a lake, the bridge, moon dancing on the water. So I'm not going to talk a whole lot today, I don't think. But I'm going to kind of work this puzzle because I'm trying to find a way to play these videos at a fast speed, but have some fun doing a puzzle in the process. Does anybody like doing puzzles out there? This is my favorite thing to do in my spare time. I don't have much spare time these days, but I mean, I don't have any small kids or anything, but I do have a full-time job. And, you know, as you get older, time goes pretty fast. It's not like it used to be. I have these awesome little puzzle trays right here. And I think I'm going to start sorting some of the blue pieces while I'm pulling out the end pieces. And I even saw a corner piece. The sorting takes quite a while, in my opinion. IMO, in my opinion. I've learned so many abbreviations for things in my days. Working in the medical field, there's tons and tons of them. My coworker and I had trouble with this one that we were wondering for a long time what it meant. PTKY. PTKY. Guess what it stands for? PTKY. Patient known to you. That was so funny. We're calling consults, and I'm thinking it was some kind of a diagnosis. And I would just read the letters, you know, PTKY. And one time the operator that was taking the consult looked it up and found out what exactly it meant. And it was patient known to you. And another medical term that we get a lot is ESRD. And it has to do with nephrology in your kidneys. ESRD. Took me a little while to realize that one too, and that's end-stage renal disease. That's sad. You don't want anybody to get to the end stage of anything, right? So, got a lot of purple. I like purple, blue. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My daughter got me these. My kids know that how much I love doing puzzles. They got me this awesome puzzle table. I actually could pull it up so that I can do my puzzle at an angle. But I can't do that unless I put my camera behind me. Oops. It's an end piece. So fun. Puzzles are fun. Anybody else think so? Or do you think they're hard? My mouth is super dry. I just ate some grapes. And they were a little juicy, but yet they left my mouth feeling really dry. I kind of want to see how long it takes me to do this 500 piece puzzle. The last one I did, like I said, was 300 pieces, large pieces and all. And you think it would have been easy peasy, but nope. Nope, nope, nope. It took me, well, 2 3/4, almost 3 hours. I think that's a long time for a 300 piece puzzle with large pieces. But they were all, the colors were a lot, in general, like greens. It was a country. I think you guys would see it, you know. Excuse me. I don't know why I burped so much. I'm so sorry. But there were a lot of the what I call natural earth tone colors, and lots of them. So it was kind of difficult. It took me a while. I don't know where to put this piece. It's an oddball. It took me quite a while, my friends. And this puzzle I'm kind of excited about because there are different colors. I just want to see as I go along. I always did it as a hobby, like just in my own little spare time. And one day, you know how people just kind of encourage you to try something new? And I love a challenge. And my son had mentioned, and my son-in-law, both, they seem to always be on the same page when it comes to me and different things for myself. Said, maybe you should do something with your puzzles, like maybe make videos and share with people as you do your puzzles. I thought that would be fun. I am not the fastest puzzle worker. Actually, I thought I used to be, but slowing down in my old age. I don't want to keep griping about how old I am because I'm thankful for every year, all 60 years that I've lived. And very, very grateful. I don't know, I can't. You ever have a scatterbrain like I do? I got a little bit of a scatterbrain, and I'll start doing things one way, and then I get a little off track, even with my conversations, huh? I can't stay focused on one conversation. But I'm sorting one way, and then all of a sudden I'm getting a little funky with my sorting, and it's getting a little out of hand. There's so many blues. These blues should come over here. They've got yellows and fishy schools of fishes, it looks like. A lot of purple. These are lighter pieces, and I'm mixing them with all different kinds of, odds and ends of colors. So it's probably not going to be easy like that. I got blue, and then I got blue and purple. But is there anyone who doesn't like to start with the end pieces? That's what I do. I start with the end pieces and then work my way. I have a moth flying around in my house. But what a fun. I am really exhausted, kind of like yesterday. I couldn't sleep until 3:30 this morning. I finally fell asleep. And I had to be up early for church picnic. I just want to tell you, I love the fellowship. I love the choir sang, the kids sang. We had praise in the park. That was our theme, and we did have praise in the park. Anyone near and far could hear us praising in the park. We had a really good PA system going. Although the microphones, the voices were going in and out. It's almost like if I would be talking and my voice would just come out sporadically. And you just hear, It was frustrating. Very frustrating trying to listen to somebody talk like that. And finally, my son-in-law, he was the preacher today, preaching, bringing the word of God, and he finally put that microphone down and just talked loud enough that everybody could hear him, and it worked out fine. But better that way than and you can't hear what he's saying at all, right? I know that's a worldly song that's come to my mind. Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to? Do you know? Do you get what you're hoping for when you look behind you when there's no open door? Moth, don't land on me. Don't eat holes in my shirt. What are you hoping for? Do you know? Once we were standing still in time, chasing the fantasies that fill our minds. My throat is dry, I'm sorry. I knew how I loved you, but my spirit was free. I'm laughing at the questions that you once asked of me. Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to? Do you know? Do you get what you're hoping for when you look behind you and there's no open door? What are you hoping for? Do you know? Okay, enough of that. I don't know, I was just sharing it because it was on my mind. Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to, my friends? Do you know? Can't talk back at me right now, can you? This isn't probably going to work out. The way I'm doing this, I have no idea what's the right way to do these videos. Not boring you to death. Maybe I should just be quiet and do the puzzle, and then I can fast forward it and you can see how long does it take me. Slow down and talk every now and then. How many people out there love their jobs? It's awful. It's awful if you have to go to work every day and not love what you do. And I can't say I love every situation or every person that I work with. I do love them, but do we always get along? No. Do you like what you see? No. Sometimes things are a little frustrating. I had one of my coworkers come in and she just had to say something because she was bothered by something. You know, when things don't quite go the way they should, people aren't doing their part. Sometimes we can frustrate each other by not doing our part. You know, we're not getting paid to be on our cell phones at work, but a lot of us are. I try not to take my cell phone out of my purse or look at it. Sometimes I'll lay it, you know, on my desk, but it's kind of out of sight. And because one time somebody was bothered by me having my cell phone, and I don't spend much time on my cell phone while I'm working, but like I'll pick it up when it's break time. And I was picking up my phone and looking at it, taking a little break at my desk. That's another thing you really shouldn't do, and I do that often, is I take a little break at my desk. And people think you should be working when you're sitting at your desk. I don't blame them. But I was checking out my messages and stuff, and somebody was, oh, did you see that moth come at me? Somebody was really, really bothered by me checking my messages. I thought I should have been catering to their needs instead, even though they didn't realize I hadn't taken a break for the whole 6 hours I had been there, and I was just stopping to look at my messages. You know, people don't know the whole story. Sometimes you have to tell them. And anyway, they turned me in. I should say, like, you know what I'm saying, is they reported in my evaluation that sometimes I'm on my cell phone instead of catering to their needs. Kind of hurt my feelings, because if you look around you, who's not on their cell phone? But I'm not one of those ones that are constantly on my cell phone. So anyway, my little feelings was hurt. Poor baby. Oh. And I try not to have my cell phone out while I'm working. because of that reason. And I always have something the Bible says about it. If something offends your brother or your sister, don't do it. It makes good sense, right? If you're offended by what I eat or what I say, then I'm not gonna even, like, especially if it's religion and that's my belief, I just won't say it around you. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to offend you. And if you don't want to hear it, I'm not going to force you to hear it. I'm not going to have an attitude like, hey, it's my life, my mouth. If I want to say it, I'll say it. But if I know you're offended by something, you just won't hear that conversation around me, from me, when I'm around you, out of respect. Out of R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Tell me what that means to me. Hey. Sorry. I'm just a nobody, trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. I'm just a nobody, trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. Who can save your soul. Can save, talking about Jesus. Save your soul. I'm just a nobody, trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. I'm just a nobody, trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. He can save your soul. Jesus can save. He can save your soul. If it wasn't after the midnight hour, I probably could get my son over here to help me with these puzzles. It's kind of fun working with other people. I love working with my son and whoever wants to work with me. My granddaughter used to work with us, and then she kind of got bored with it. It's understandable. She's young. She's 15, and she likes doing nails. That's her thing, doing people's fingernails. She makes money. She's an entrepreneur at a young age. Can't even say it. With a dry mouth. But what a smart girl. And these kids are so smart these days. I have another granddaughter who's 15, who likes fashion. And she's really into clothes and jewelry and different things like that. She's got her own idea about fashion, and I don't know where she's going to go with it, but I think that's going to be what she does when she graduates high school. If it sticks with her. $500 pieces doesn't seem like a lot. But the funny thing I told you about that puzzle I had yesterday, 300 pieces. And it took me almost 3 hours. So that's kind of like 1 hour per 100 pieces, huh? These puzzle pieces are like very interesting, and I don't know where to put them. And I'll probably have to break them down a little bit more later after I get them all sorted out, but I am trying to get a little go on it. I'm just a nobody, trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. I'm just a nobody, trying to tell everybody about somebody. Ooh, back hurts too. Who can save anybody? Do you know what, my friends? I'm tired. How are you today? Anybody else tired? I'm tired. We had a long day, and guess what? My vacation is gonna end. Tomorrow's my last day off. I shouldn't be doing this puzzle. You wanna know why? Because I have a doctor's appointment kind of early in the morning. It is at 11 a.m., 11:20 I think. But that, my friends, is early for me. I'm a night owl. I am a night owl. I kind of got my second wind, and that's why I'm still up. I got home and I thought, I want to start this puzzle so bad. I want to keep going. I have quite a few. The next 4 puzzles I have are 1,000 pieces. And you know, like I said, it depends on the puzzle, the texture, the picture, and all that. Just, you could probably do a 1,000 piece puzzle if you have a real easy one. You could probably do that just as fast as you could do a hard one of a smaller number. Does that make sense? Trying to get through a whole thought here. Communicate to you the thought. I have so many of these pieces in here. That's really going to have to be broken down again. Break it down, baby Bubba. Baby Bubba, let me boogie, let me bang, bang, boogie, don't rock. You don't stop. Want to hear me rap? I'm way back in the day, though. It's a Sugar Hill Gang. I said a hip, hop, a hibbie to the hibbity, hip, hip, hop, and you don't stop. Or did you say no? You didn't want to hear me rap. I said hip, hop, a hibbie to the hibbity, hip, hip, a hop, and you don't stop. Rocking to the bang, bang, boogie, say up, jump, the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie beat. Say what you hear is not a test. I'm rapping to the beat. Me, the groove, and my friends are gonna try to move your feet. Said I am Wonder Robin, and I'd like to say hello to the black, to the white, to the purple, the brown. I didn't get that right. The purple and yellow. But first we go. Bang, bang, boogie to the boogie, say up, jump, the boogie to the bang, bang, boogie, let's rock. You don't stop. Rocking on, just let your body rock. Well, I don't have anybody with me, but so far you heard my voice. And I was supposed to bring 2 friends along. Next on the mic is my man Hank. Come on, Hank, sing that song. Alright, I don't know all the song. I don't know it all. I'm sorry. My dad and I are two of a kind. My dad isn't with me anymore right now, but I mean, he's gone to be with the Lord. But him and I, when we were tired, oh my gosh, we were some of the silliest people. You probably would not want to be around because ridiculous. My silly self. I am trying to tell you my neck hurts really bad. Why is that, my friends? Bum 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 bum. Sounds like a Christmas show. Now this one's gonna need to be broken down a little bit better. Better. Yay, more purple pieces. And this one is actually more blue. You can tell, you don't tell until you put it in the box. Oh, that actually, this is a dark blue. I'll put you over there. But this is more like a window. Oh, this is a sign. I think it's in there. I don't know where I put the rest of the sign. I got a song for that too. Anybody have a song for like every word you say? Sometimes every word just kind of makes me think of a song. So I said sign everywhere, sign. Checking out the scenery, changing my mind. Do this, don't do that. Can't you read the sign? I said sign everywhere, sign. Checking out the scenery, changing my mind. Do this, don't do that. Do this, don't do that. Do this, don't do that. Can't you read the sign? Oh, sign everywhere, sign. I'm just hoping while I'm sorting these pieces, sometimes my focus could be really on the color and where I'm going to put it, and I'm not really looking at the fact that it could be an end piece, and I hope I didn't do that. Do this, don't do that. Do this, don't do that. Do this, don't do that. Can't you read the sign? Sign everywhere, sign. I don't feel. Wait, I can't do it. My throat's too sore. Let me try it again though, since I like this song. I don't feel no ways tired. I've come too far from where I started from. I like the music too. I have to say, dum 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 dum. And nobody told me that the road would be easy. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. My throat's really sore. I don't feel no waste time. Come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. I don't feel no waste time. Come too far from where I started from, and nobody told me the road would be easy. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. Sometimes the parts are too low. I don't believe he brought me this far. I don't believe he brought me this far. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. I don't feel no waste time. I know, don't quit your day job, don't quit your day job. Don't worry, folks, I won't quit my day job. Mama told me, easy. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. I don't believe he brought me this far. I like some James Cleveland. Some of the oldies, the Mighty Clouds. Oh, I like the Mighty Clouds. Ride the mighty high. I was watching a gospel program just the other day, and they were on there, and the Clark sisters. It was really good praise and worship. Clark sisters, there was a lot of people on it. A lot of groups. Those Clark sisters, boy, they can sing. They sure can sing. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. Yeah, I got a little bit of this and that going on in those two. These ones right here, just a little bit of everything up in there. So, got some earth tones over there. A lot of greens. There's like, I got too much stuff going on that one. Is that red? I don't think so. I think it's this, like a door. Purple. Well, there's a song that has to do with my name that I sing in our choir. I lead it because my name is Robin, and it's about a robin, and it says, if a robin can say thank you, you can do it too. And yeah, I'm going to sing it to you. I woke up early this morning. My heart was beating right on time. I said, Lord, I surely thank you for opening up these eyes of mine. And as I walked over to my window, and while looking through the shade, once again I had to tell him, thank you, Lord, for letting me see another day. Now the sun was brightly shining, the wind was blowing but not too strong, and in a treetop just a few feet away, there was a robin singing a song. Now I don't know what he was singing, and pretty soon he was on his way. Who's to say he wasn't being grateful and saying thank you for another day? Everybody ought to praise his name. Be thankful and praise his name. Everybody ought to praise his name. 'Cause if a robin can say thank you, you can do it too. Now the sun was brightly shining. The wind was blowing, but not too strong. And in a treetop, just a few feet away, there was a robin singing a song. I don't know what he was singing, and pretty soon he was on his way. Who can say it? Who can say he wasn't being grateful and saying thank you for another day? Everybody ought to praise his name. Be thankful and praise his name. Everybody ought to praise his name. 'Cause if a robin can say thank you, you can do it too. If a robin can say thank you, and I used to say, if Sister Robin could say thank you, if Sister Robin could say thank you, you can do it too. The person on that piece. Now the sun was brightly shining. The wind was blowing, but not too strong. And in a treetop just a few feet away, there was a robin singing a song. I don't know what he was singing, and pretty soon he was on his way. Who can say he wasn't being grateful and saying thank you for another day? Everybody ought to praise his name. Be thankful and praise his name. Everybody ought to praise his name. 'Cause if a robin can say thank you. Oh, I don't know, folks. I feel like I don't have enough end pieces here for a 500-piece puzzle. Let me see how this works out. I have this little red right there. Alright, y'all ready? Here we go, here we go. Got the puzzles all sorted. I'm messing up. So can we talk a little bit about my weight loss journey? I did lose some weight. I think I had mentioned I was weighing close to 300 pounds. I've been on a weight loss journey for most of my young adult life from high school. Although I wish I was as big as I was back in high school when I thought I was so fat, because I wasn't compared to what I am now. You know what I'm saying? I used to think I was so fat then, and then I got close to 300 pounds. Now that's fat. Pleasantly plump. I can't even hardly say that that is the right word for that. Pleasantly plump. No, it's unhealthy to be that overweight. It is so unhealthy. And you feel horrible. Like right now, I have a huge midsection here. Does anybody else struggle with that? Because no matter how much weight I lose, because I have been under 200 pounds, as much, no matter how much weight I lose, I always seem to have this big belly. And right now, I don't know if I'm bloated or what it is, but I was explaining it to my daughter that I feel fluffy, like really loose and chubby. And sometimes, I guess it might have to do with swelling, but sometimes I don't feel that fluffy. But right now, I'm going through the fluffy season right now, and I don't like it. I don't like the feeling at all. I'm feeling fluffy. I feel like someone could make my belly their pillow and go to sleep. Kids love it. Little kids, they like to lay on fluffy people. I remember my grandson. I got pieces that aren't even end pieces in here. So I'm hoping. But my grandson, of course, my daughter lived in Arizona. Her and her husband moved to Arizona after they had their first daughter, and then while in Arizona they had a second daughter, and then they had a son. And I didn't have money to be going out there, and I wish I did, but I didn't get out there very often when they were there. And it just seemed like their life was so busy, and ours, like, we didn't keep in close contact, but over the years, we got closer and closer, and then thank God finally they came back. But my grandson, he was so cute. Like my daughter, she's not big like I am, but she's a little overweight. And he said he was probably 9 years old, maybe 9 years old. They came to visit, and he said, "Can I hug you, Mima?" I'm like, oh my gosh, I melted. I'm like, of course you can hug me. He gave me the biggest hug, and he said, "Can I hug you again?" And I said, "Yes, you can hug me again." And he hugged me again, and he said, "You're soft, just like my mom." You're so soft, just like my mom. And I melted, but still, that kind of tells you how you feel. But the kids like the soft. It's like a pillow to lay on. But yeah, I don't like to be fluffy. I don't want to be anybody's pillow. I need to lose weight and keep losing it. I'm diabetic, high cholesterol. Everything is controlled with medication, of course, but still, it's dangerous. It's like not the kind of life you want to have or live. But I've struggled with weight all my life. I'm a stress eater. I'm a nervous eater. I'm a happy eater. I eat to celebrate every occasion, pretty much. And as I get older, maybe not as much, but I'm just now, like I said, starting to lose weight and feeling a little bit better. And then I go through these fluffy seasons. I don't like the fluffy seasons. But I feel very, very fluffy right now. And I'm hoping it passes soon. I go see my doctor tomorrow for a checkup, the metabolic specialist, to help me with the diabetes, because my A1C when I started out was 10.7, which is very high because they want it under 6. So that shows you there how high it was. And my doctor, we've been doing all this medication, metformin, lisinopril. I take one injection. It is not insulin, but it's given by injection because it's the most effective way to give the medication. Kindly, as my doctor put it, which explains it very well. It's just better to give it that way. It's more effective. And I'm on high blood pressure medication. The high blood pressure medication caused me to retain fluids. So I had to go on a water pill to get rid of the fluids that was building up. My ankles were swelling, my feet, my hands. It's kind of like a chain reaction. So one medication causes this, and then you have to go on another medication for the swelling. And so I'm on a water pill, and then taking a water pill caused my potassium to go low, and then I had to take a potassium pill, and I'm on several diabetes medications and high blood pressure, cholesterol medication, potassium. It's just like one thing after another. So to get to be without medication is going to be a miracle in my life. But I do want to lose enough weight that I can at least get off some of these medications. I'm taking like 10 medications, taking them in the daytime and the nighttime. Like a handful in the daytime and a handful in the nighttime. Blood thinner, because then I went and get cataract surgery, and they said, you are in AFib. Did you know you had AFib? You know your heart's irregular. And I'm like, no, I had no idea that I had AFib. My heart's been, and it was constant, and it's always constant. It doesn't stop. So I am in AFib most all the time. There are medications, so you're not palpitating all the time. You know, you're not feeling it like where it's bothersome and you can't relax. But then I'm on a medication for that to calm the anxiety down from the AFib. So it's just such a chain reaction when you don't take good care of yourself. And I've tried, and I want to. The scripture says sometimes we know what we need to do, and we want to do it, but that's what we don't do. You know, I have a cookie in the refrigerator for a couple days now that I've been thinking about. I keep thinking about it because I want to eat it, but I should have never got the cookie, and then I wouldn't be tempted by it, right? But I know it's okay to have a snack now and then, everything in moderation. You just gotta be careful about being diabetic. I'd be better off if I didn't have cookies. Different sweets, you know. And you know, one condition leads to another. But anyway, I'm excited for my progress, because since I started with some new diabetic medications, changed from Trulicity to Mounjaro, there has been a decrease in my appetite, and I have lost some pounds, so I'm excited to go get weighed. If I feel fat, I don't know, I might be bloated right now, but I want to get weighed and get my A1C checked to see if it came down, because it's not 10.7 anymore, but it's like 8 point, it was like 8.7, and I was in the 8s somewhere. I might have go up and down a little bit sometimes, but I've been stuck in the 8s for over 2 years. And so my doctor sent me to a metabolic specialist. We changed up my diabetes medications, and tomorrow I'll get weighed, get my blood checked, and see how it's going. So I'm pretty excited about that. I hope it's good news. I feel better. I feel a difference. And these new medications, this Mounjaro injection is supposed to help curb your appetite, help you to lose weight. The bottom line is to lose weight so you can get healthier and not need all these medications. Get your sugars under control. You don't want to be at risk of a stroke or a heart attack. I don't want anything to happen with this AFib. Scary little thing, you know what I'm saying? With my heart. So, but I love the Lord, and I think a lot of times I'm thinking about how can I be an example to someone when I'm overweight? You know, and I do, some things just aren't easy. Like, I don't smoke cigarettes, but I don't judge people who do, because I believe that they have a real challenge with the nicotine addiction. And I'll tell you who told me that again. It was the Lord. He let me know. Don't judge someone about smoking or drinking, the people that can't stop, because you can't seem to stop overeating, so I don't look at people in a judgmental way, but pray for each other that we can overcome these obstacles and get healthy and live a longer life. That's what my hopes are. I don't want this to rip. Don't rip. My piece doesn't fit, but it got stuck. So, anyway. My goal, my friends, is to help someone along the way. Help you help yourself and help me help myself. Get better. There's a song, I can't remember it now, about things are going to be better. It's going to be better. It's going to get better. Do you feel it already? Getting better. How does it go? I hear songs. Words, and they make me think of songs. But do you ever notice that people who have beautiful voices, you have to pump them and prime them to sing, because they don't just openly want to sing. Maybe, I don't know why. It could be a lot of different reasons, but I've known some people in my life with beautiful voices that could sing like an angel, just gorgeous, gorgeous voices, beautiful harmonies. They really know how to sing, and they don't want to sing. And the people like me that don't have the gift, that's not my gift. I wish it was. I wish I could sing like Whitney Houston. I love to sing. It seems like the ones that don't have the gift, they love to sing. Anybody agree with that? I absolutely love to sing. It just comforts me, keeps me going. And I don't have the most beautiful voice. I can't control my voice at all. We have choir rehearsal. My daughter's the director, and she's like, find your parts. And I'm like, I can't find my part. I'll be lucky if, I get it even when someone else sings it. But usually, if I can hear the person next to me, which is a challenge half the time, but that'll help me to get my part. But I can't just listen to a song and then sing my part. Never had that gift of hearing. I don't have that natural ear, I guess, for that. Not my gift, not my gift. I can make a joyful noise. That's what I say. I can make a joyful noise. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord. All ye lands. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that the Lord is God, and it is he that loves you, and not we ourselves. We are his people and the sheep of his pasture. Enter into the gates with thanksgiving, and into the courts with praise. Be thankful unto him, and bless his name. Hallelujah, glory, hallelujah. Glory, hallelujah, praise God. Glory, hallelujah, praise God. I'm not, this video ain't going on. I'm just going to be quiet and do this puzzle, okay? See how long it takes me. It's been an hour already. I don't even have the end pieces together, so I'm sure we're going to be finishing this tomorrow. But we'll get a good head start. Did you notice something about me? I can't keep quiet. I said I'm just going to be quiet, and I'm not being quiet. I'm afraid that I'm missing some endings. Oh wait, I see this part. Hold on. Got the purples going on right there, and I still haven't put them together. I just need to see, is this the bottom? Make sure I'm doing it right. Oh, yep, there's a light. I see the light. There. Alright, I'm kind of worried about all these pieces fitting together. Oh, this is good. Because if I get this part right here, oh yeah, that's it. That's it. I sure didn't think that was going to go together there. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Alright, now I got to go across the top. Lord, I pray these puzzle piece things don't fall on the floor, because it could be quite a mess. Alright. This one looks as though, no. No. Oh, they had a Chinese auction at our church picnic today. I really wanted to win a prize and I didn't win. It's okay. They had like 3 or 4 laundry baskets with the laundry soap and dryer stuff, and or one had bleach, just different stuff for laundry, the laundry theme. I really wanted that. And then they had a women's study Bible. I flip them over sometimes to check the back if you can't tell for sure if it goes together. Flip it over and look at the back. You'll be able to tell a little bit more. They had a Bible with a Bible cover, a journal to write in, pens. It was just a fun set to help you with your studies and stuff. I really wanted that too. But I didn't need it as much as someone else. Somebody else did win it, and she was so happy to win it. I don't know if she needed it, but she was really excited about it to have it too. But like sometimes somebody that doesn't have a Bible to win it, And who can't use some laundry soap? It was such a thoughtful idea. Our pastor's wife is just, she makes everything so fun. And she's so good to all of us. And I just can only hope that we could be as good to them as they are to us. They're good people. Young couple. My daughter and her husband from Arizona, they're such a blessing to our church as well. So it's just fun to have such a wonderful group of people. They're young and they'll hopefully be around for years. I hope. And be able to lead the young people, and our young people hopefully will catch a hold and keep it going. Kids sang today and they sang so nice. Oh yeah, I don't know if I got all pieces, you guys. Looks like I'm missing some pieces somehow. Yeah. I might have to go through the purple again if I don't find them all, but Definitely. Yeah, looks like it. You? Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, goes onto that side. Alright, you go here. Yes, you do. Alright, we're making progress little by little. I'm working on so many things at one time right now. I do have through work, they have, like help with almost any situation that you could need help with in your life. Like they have so many resources to help you. And so I have a nurse. I guess, I don't know if she's like a case manager, but she calls me. I have an appointment every so often with her, and she'll call me on the phone, and we'll talk, and we'll set goals and talk about them and check and see how I'm doing. And it's just such a nice feature, and mine's always about my stomach, or working on keeping a log of my food and drinking plenty of water. So many things, you know what I mean, to do. Thank you, Lord. That didn't look like it was good there. And I'm thankful for all the resources that are available through UPMC. They have counselors and grief counselors. You could be going through any situation in your life and just need someone to talk to, and they're there for you for that. I would like to get some help with, they don't pay your debt or anything like that, of course, but they could give you direction on, there's some way I didn't get all the pieces. They can give you direction and help you along life's way with those types of things. Looks like it goes together. Let's see if it goes over here. If you lose your parents, they have people to help with grief. Help you in so many areas of your life. So I did not get all my pieces. Yoga. Where that goes. What did I do wrong here? Anything? Maybe this doesn't go here. It's a possibility. It doesn't go there, and I can't get it apart either. And I think that's what it is. I'm a little closer. That's what it is. I had the wrong piece, and I bet, yeah, I have something here that's not right